On this heart-to-heart episode of Homestead, Tessie, sorry can be a hard word to say, but courage lets you say it. Well, my friends, today we're just going to take a little bit of an intermission from all of the videos of all the decluttering you've been seeing. And you're going to be seeing a lot more. We're not near done yet. This is the transformation in my channel. Now, of course, there's other videos sprinkled in amongst all of these, but the theme of it is my journey that I'm on. But today we're going to talk about the clutter that you don't always see. And that is the clutter of, how do I want to say it? Social media clutter. We try to simplify our lives on the outside, simplify all the things that we own, simplify our life, what we eat, we simplify our meals, all of these things, but social media is something that we need to think about. As I show you my home and I'm decluttering, I'm showing you all the things that I've gotten rid of, and my life is just so much freer. I never dreamed that my life could be so much freer. I still hold on to all of the beautiful things that I love, and I love them even more now because I don't have so much clutter. It's a little bit like when you're on a diet or when you're eating. If you like your favorite food, if you ate your favorite food every single day, maybe it wouldn't be so favorite of yours. But if you choose to only eat your favorite food once in a while, you enjoy it even more. And that's a little bit how I become with my decluttering. So less is more sometimes. Now I still have lots of things and I love them, but they don't own me anymore. I own them. So social media. Now we're going to talk about mistakes that I have made. I am the kind of person that I will be the first one to admit to you if I make a mistake. I made a really big mistake, a huge mistake. Now, many people would say it wasn't a mistake. Many people would say, I don't know why you got rid of it. A lot of people would say, yeah, Tessie, you did big time mistake. So what is it? For a couple months, I had a membership. And I removed the membership because I'm removing the clutter of my life. And why did that mean clutter? Well, let me explain to you why. The membership was only because YouTube said that if I had a membership, they would promote my channel more. Well, since when do we believe what YouTube says, correct? And it really didn't happen. In fact, it was worse on my channel. Having the membership affected my channel, I believe, in not a positive way. It was a negative way. Now, I did have members and I was earning money, but I didn't feel right in it. And I always said in my membership videos, like, I don't feel right, but I'm doing this to promote my channel because this is a business. I mean, yes, it's my life, and yes, it's a personal thing, but yet this is how I make a living. This is how I live. And so I thought, wow, this would be great. I've seen a lot of my friends who I promoted, and then they just go way over. And then here I am just chugging along, day after day after day. No, this isn't oh, poor me. But it's true. And they have memberships. And I thought, hey, they can do it. Why can't I? Maybe that's my problem, Maybe I'm the problem, right? Some of you are saying, oh, I'm sure you guys are saying that. There's a few of you, I am sure. Yeah, I'm pointing at you who watch me because, well, you don't like me. But that's okay. Really, it is. In fact, Jerry Lewis, I really got into studying about Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis said that you be kind to everyone because he said your enemies are your biggest supporters. And that's true. People who watch me to snark actually are the first ones to click on my video, the first ones to watch the whole video because they want to see every word you say, and they're the ones that support me the most. Really? And so you have to be nice to everybody and accept everybody, but yet you don't let them in your life. That was a major lesson that I learned. I learned that the hard way, that you can accept them from a distance and say, thank you for supporting me, no matter what the reason is, but you don't have to let them get up in here. That's where the key is to changing your life and becoming successful in your life, is not to let the naysayers up in here. Jerry Lewis had a lot of people who hated him. Of course, all people that are on social media, all people in the public, they have that group of haters, and then you have the group of people who love you. And that's just how it is in life. You walk down the street, you may see somebody, and for some reason you think to yourself, there's something about them I just don't think I like. Or you may see somebody and you immediately feel like you have a friendship with them. I've had that many times. So I realized the membership was something I didn't want to do. Did it cost me? It cost me a lot. It cost me financially because I don't have that anymore. Because I did have a nice, it cost me financially because I don't have that support anymore. But yet it cost me in here. And so I realized that, hey, I'm just going to keep chugging along. I am like the little train that could, you know. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And you know what? I'm going to. And that's the thing, you know. You look at other people and you say to them, wow, look at the success they have. Why are they so much better than me? Or what do they do that's better than me? And their videos are not any better than mine. And why? But you can't do that. And that was the cluttering in your head, or in my head. We all have clutter in our heads. It just depends on what your clutter is. Are you a worrywart? Mama always said a worrywart. My mom was a stressor. She stressed about everything. She worried about everything. My mom, everything had to be exactly in organized manner her whole life. 8 a.m. she did this. 9 a.m. she did this. 10 a.m. she did this every day. I could tell you every day of the week, the time of the day, what mom and daddy were doing. And if anything deviated from that program, she just was so stressed out. She would be so stressed out. And so I'm a fly-by-night normally, but the older I get, the more mama is speaking in my ear. And I realized social media. I do have a Facebook group. Basically, it's run by itself. I will never get rid of that because that is friendships that people have formed outside of me. So they found each other through me, but it has nothing to do with me anymore. And so they're having fun, and I'm in there, and I just oversee it and comment here and there, but that's it. No Instagram, no Patreon, no Pinterest, no other stuff. I'm out of it. And if you see something with my name on it, it would be really old, or who knows how it came from. I have 2 channels. I am focusing my life on these 2 channels. My YouTube, my main channel, is my heart. That's the heartbeat of me. My main channel is my heartbeat. And we were talking, hubby and I were talking about, you know, making plans as far as when we're gone, and, you know, our will and things. And my channel came up. You know, who knows where YouTube's going to be, but who knows where I'm going to be. And so we were really discussing this, and I know that when I'm gone, a big part of my channel will go too. But I know that I have children that will keep my channel going. But my channel is my heartbeat. I put my time and my effort. I gave myself 100%. And my channel is my world. And it's my legacy. It's for people to see, wow, look where she was at. Look where she's at today. Look where she'll be tomorrow. My prayer is, if YouTube is here when I'm 90, I'll be on here. And I'll be still chugging away, just chugging away and working really hard. These tears are not sad tears. These are tears of passion and tears of just, if anybody would have been in my shoes and worked like I did, there would never be a hateful word spoken against me, because I've worked so hard. And you know, life keeps moving and life keeps going, and we keep plugging away. And so the clutter of my life, I went through all of my subscriptions, and I said to myself, why do you watch this person? Why do you watch this person? Why are you watching this person? Is this person edifying you? Is this person helping you? Is this person motivating you? Is this person helping you become a better person? Do you feel better after you watch this person? If I said no to any one of those, that person was gone. And I did. I removed some people that I really liked years ago, but they've gone to the different side of the drama side of YouTube. And I watched them and I'm not a better person from it. I didn't learn anything from it. I didn't feel better from it. And so I had to say goodbye. And in friendships, that's how it can be. In friendships, some people come into your life for a reason and then they leave, even including me. I'm sure there's some people watching my videos now that maybe haven't watched me in a half a year. And I have some people that watch this video, maybe not watch me for another half a year. And that's okay. It's not a personal thing against you. And I realize that now. You know, if somebody says, hey, I didn't watch you for a year, how did you lose so much weight? To me, it was a personal thing because I was like, why haven't you been watching me? I mean, I put all this work, I've given all this to all of you and you're not watching me. But now I realize, hey, life happens. People are busy. I mean, Homestead Tessie is not on everybody's mind. I mean, seriously, you know, and they shouldn't be. And so now I'll say to them, oh, thank you for stopping in. I've been losing weight now for almost a year, and here is my long playlist of every month of what I'm doing. And now I do that. And it's out of your head. It's so out of your head. That head game is out of your head. And now you're able to get the clutter out of your head. What is your clutter? What is the clutter in your head? Everybody has it. Everybody has clutter in their head because that is who we are. Is it the clutter of worry? Is it clutter of self-doubt? Is it the clutter of just too much stuff? Is it the clutter of trying to succeed or exceed in something? Is it the clutter of trying to succeed in something? Is it the clutter of always trying to make up for something? You know, you always thought you're not worthy of something, so you're making up for it. What's the clutter in your head? And we will always have a certain amount of clutter in our head. Is it the world we're living in? Are you consumed by it? Are you consumed by what the doomsdayers are saying? Or are you consumed about, you know, what people are saying? You know, are we at the end of the world? We're at the end of the world as we know it. You know, it's the song, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's kind of like that. We are at the end of the world as we know it. Can the world turn back? It can. I've seen some things happening where it is turning back. But we are really at the end of a world as we know it. But are we at the end of the world? I don't know. You know, I don't know. And so I am not going to say, oh, it's the end of the world, you know. It's just, I've got so tired of that. And I've done videos on that, so I'm not saying any more about that. But that's what gets views. And I think that's been the hardest thing for me to just stomach this year is it seems like if you're a YouTuber and you get on there, you can say the same thing over and over again. The world's getting bad. Oh, we can't get this. We can't do that. We're not going to have this. We're not going to do this. They can say the same thing every video and they get 60, 70, 80,000 views. Come on the channel and say, hey, you know what? The world's bad, but I think we're doing really good as far as, you know, we still can find food. You know, we're not living in the Haitian country and we're not starving. You might get 800 views, you know. I don't want any part of that other world. And if that means that I have to just live a ho-hum, that means that my channel is just going to be just benign. That's the way it's going to be. So all that clutter is not in my head anymore. I got that out of my head. So now the clutter is out of my head. The clutter is leaving my house. Am I going to be perfect? No. Am I going to make mistakes? Yes, I make mistakes every day. And having the membership was a huge mistake. It was a huge mistake. But you know what? We learn from our mistakes. And I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I am sorry for having the membership. Why am I sorry? I am sorry because I thought by doing so, I would succeed more in the world that I live in. And I realize if I want to succeed, it ain't going to be from anything I've done. If the Lord wants me to succeed, I'm going to succeed. And I put my trust in Him. I've always put my trust in Him. But I thought, well, if I work harder, if I work smarter, if I do more production, if I do everything perfect, it didn't make a difference. So I realized I got to focus on Him. And I will always be making mistakes, and I will always be learning from those mistakes. And I allowed the clutter into my head. And the clutter was, you do this and this and you'll succeed. You do this and this and you'll succeed. And you know what? Who wants to succeed if you have to go against what you believe in? And so here I am. I am the same person that you've met 6 years ago. I look different. I sound different. I conduct my life in a little bit of a different way. I've become used to the camera. The camera has become my best friend. The camera is like an IV pool. Everywhere I go, I'm dragging my camera along. My camera is an extension of me. I will continue to make mistakes. I will continue to strive to be what God wants me to be. I will continue to be Homestead Tessie. And I want to thank you guys for being with me and being my friends and loving me unconditionally, knowing that I will make mistakes, but knowing that I will always correct my mistakes and apologize for them. And I want to thank you guys for that. So, success in life is not succeeding as far as the platform of YouTube or anywhere. Success in life is the ability to say, hey, I blew it. I'm sorry. And success is a way to say, I am learning from that and I'm going to become a different and better person from it. Did I have to share all these things? Nope. Do I open a can of worms when I do? Yep. Do I get people that are able to snark on the things that I say? Yep. But I'm not going to change. That's one thing I have always been and I always will be. I am the kind of person that will share my life with the world. Take it or leave it. Like it or not. This is who I am and this is who I will always be. And who knows, you just might learn something in between. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And remember, I'm not finished yet in this cluttering life of mine. Just one page, one room, one cupboard, one drawer, one thing at a time. And maybe some of you are following along and you're starting to declutter your life as well. Bye, everybody.